all to themselves. The screen is up on the other table. There you see it. I used to love it, Alan. You know, the screen would come up, you'd have to, and particularly if a lot of the crowd stayed on the other side as well, it was always even better. You felt like, you know, all the focus and attention was on your match, and I used to really enjoy that. And maybe it might give a little bit of an inspiration to Matthew Stevens, particularly after that pot. Oh, that's really poor. Tried to miss that red to get it into the opposite corner pocket. There's a pot into the yellow pocket. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, going back to the screen, Ken, that it changes the whole dynamic, doesn't it, of the Crucible. I always felt that in some way it gave you a chance to breathe. There just seemed more room. You could go and stand. Matthew's actually going and stand in there now. You've almost got a little bit open space. You can go and stand away from the seats, out of the spotlights. And they do have spotlights down in the players' chairs. Almost just gives you that wee bit more room to manoeuvre. But there's no doubt about it, he badly needs this final frame of the session, Matthew. I think it's 7-2 behind. He's, well, 97 or 98% the match is gone. Never say never, because strange things can happen in the Crucible. They have in the past and they will again. But it'd be hard to see him coming back from 7-2. 6-3, he's still in there with a chance.
Good pot. Sort of a containing shot, wasn't it? We missed it. He was leaving the cue ball there. Now we can just play on a colour and just leave the cue ball. Try and get as tight to the ball cushion as possible.
Grand ball. Kyren Wilson won.
That is not good. And the red at the pink spot, I think, will pass. Yeah, apparently not. But that was a wee bit lax there by Matthew. Almost, for my money, he played that a wee bit resigned. I thought he found the gap well enough, but he caught the black full in the face. That just looked on. He's playing kind of half-hearted shots. Kyren Wilson, on the other hand, is full of beans right now, and there's a clever shot. Played top side of the blue, hoping to overhit it and be nice on the black. I think he's just the wrong side of straight, mind you. How close can he get to one of the reds?
Oh, he settled for that. Okay, he has to use the rest, but he's been pretty good with the rest so far. 16 out of 17 pots he's got. It's a very good return. He's going to need a good one here. He can play in the black here, so it takes a bit of the pressure off if he wants. He's going to come back for the blue, though. Yeah, played out nicely.
It wiped his feet, didn't it? I don't think that will go in day 5 or 6. Day 1 here at the Crucible, the pockets just tend to play that a bit more generous, a bit more give in them. And now he's in business.
14.
Said a few times today how good his temperament is and his attitude. He won't be put off by playing bad shots and bad positional shots, and there's been a few. He keeps going.
15.
Plays this shot well, the deep screw. Across the face of the pink.
22.
Yeah. Probably just a hair short of pace here now. Can he hold for pink to right middle? Yeah, he's fine. Just a little soft cannon.
23.
But that wasn't the best shot. He tied up the black somewhat, and the pink's going to go into the green spot, so still work to do.
He's going to need his cue power ability here to get back up for blue. No,
30.
didn't get into it. So maybe a reprieve for Matthew Stevens in this frame just yet. It's a difficult shot. He's close to the cushion. He's got to dig down on the cue ball if he wants to try and get it in and out of bulk.
Yeah, just looking actually, it's definitely close. The natural angle is going to just miss the right side of the pink. This might be fine. Plain ball, 2 cushions, bulk inside. As long as he gets the pot, I think he's okay here. Yeah, there's a little gap. Played it beautifully.
Needs the cue ball to hold up. Needs it to hold up, and it has done. Good shot.
35.
And he can get on the black here. He sort of would hope to pot this red and leave the cue ball exactly almost where the red is that he's going to pot.
36.
Tell you another attribute he's got, Kyren Wilson, that I've not spoken about today. He's got excellent bottle.
43.
Not frightened of winning and winning handsomely, which is something if you're going to be a champion here at the Crucible. As my colleague today, Ken Doherty, knows all about. You're going to have to win matches and not take a lot out of yourself if you're going to go deep. And that does take bottle.
44.
Just all about ability, knocking balls in. You need a lot of attributes.
One.
And considering he looks like finishing
52.
the session with a 7-2 lead, the first 5 frames today, he only had breaks of 34 and 36, but much better this last 3.5 frames, 45, 94, 65. this 59 and counting. Definitely upped his game.
59.
Yeah, he's definitely got stronger, hasn't he, as the game has gone on. And you can understand them being
60.
a little bit, you know, nervous and a little bit tentative in the beginning of this match. Come here is maybe one of the fancied outsiders, the big, maybe top 4 players.
67.
He's had a good season, lost in, as we said, we lost in the final of that Masters to Mark
68.
Allen, but played tremendous throughout the tournament and already a tournament world ranking winner, of course. Won the Shanghai Masters back in 2015. But he's always thereabouts in the business end of a lot of tournaments
75.
over the last couple of seasons. And he'll be
76.
delighted with a 7-2 lead over a very experienced and very dangerous opponent, Matthew Stevens. And he's been a bit unfortunate, really. I mean, I know we talked that he hasn't been too well, and Matthew, of all the times you don't want to be
83.
too well, it's here at the Crucible. So he's a little bit unfortunate in that respect, Matthew, but still,
84.
on reflection, Kyren has played much better. He's always going to be a tough opponent for Matthew. Be nice to finish off this match now, Alan, with a century break.
Yeah, as you say, he's grown into things, grown into
91.
the match. He'd now be completely relaxed. He knows he's going to sleep tonight with a good lead. And it's nice, isn't it? You know, you can go back to the room, have a shower, get ready, go out for a bite to eat, and sort of relaxed and not preparing for the second round, but he's not coming out under real pressure tomorrow to win the match. He knows he's just
99.
got to play good and steady, good and solid, and that should see him home.
Excellent. It's century number 44 this season alone.
104.
121 of his career.
$108. $113. $119.
So the black for 126, and to finish the session 7-2, and does it fantastically well. A great session of snooker from Kyren Wilson.